think I wanted cream, but I like it black. By the act and run it back, and you see how I act. It's been a lag, feeling like a fatal heart attack. I died for that. I don't stress about it, I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key, running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and football has returned to America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Sentinels of Tokyo taking on the Nighthawks of San Diego. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Down to about the 45. When you look at this defense, they played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now 3rd down and very long. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Sentinels are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Up the middle, Nwangu. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Hooker wants to change the look.
Go, Reed, go!
In motion right is Addison. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Hooker drops this off with Nwangu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
That's good. 4. Hey. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Pretty good 1st down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside. Quarterback tucks it and keeps it. Quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Quick throw completed by Hooker. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kene Nwangu with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Nighthawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 55 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Quick throw by Hooker, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here.
Hurry, hurry!
Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. And now they'll shift things around. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by a quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back, because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the give is Nwangu. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. Hooker. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now it's Nwangu. Able to slither by. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps it right alive. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Well, this will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready! Cowboy 80! Cougar 19! Hawk 70, hop, go check, 70, Kimbo!
They'll go right back to the Nwangu. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
19, 18! Check smash!
In motion right is Addison. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
That nigga want to be like Tariq.
Kevin O'Connell has a play call ready. His guys going for it on 4th. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Ready.
They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hooker going to chase things up a bit.
60 Eagles!
Right back to him on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Panther 11, Panther 19 Lions. Check
You
smash.
just want to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth?
From the gun, it's Hooker.
God.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll audible to something else.
18 Rattlers. Dragon 60.
3rd down. Hooker looks to throw it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
On the check. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Go.
The final shot before break. Hooker. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
His family too powerful, man. He ain't going to jail.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Hey, check that. Street.
Now a give, running left is Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Hooker now on 2nd down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Hooker to throw it. He gets it to Addison. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And here's Ryan Wright now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. Oh, wide open. Complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And all the way in for the touchdown. Brock Wright, 83 yards. And the Sentinels go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Hooker wants to change the look.
Stop below 18. Hurry.
2nd and 6. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Yeah.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, it's not good.
This will be fielded at the 17. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
It's not middle. Still a range.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And what a big-time play there. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
On the end around, here comes Williams. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jamison Williams, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Sentinels have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Hooker.
26-yard line.
He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Riggs, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another play.
She don't love that nigga. She don't want to be with that nigga. Cause neither one of them want her to be in the game.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Here's Nwangu. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here.
18
at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Well, it looks like they'll move things around here.
26-yard line.
Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. This is caught by Addison. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Hooker.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
70, Hawk 70. Hurt. Hey, smash.
Addison will go in motion left. 3rd and goal. Here's Hooker. They'll roll him out right. He'll get this to Nwangu. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
A loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
An audible here to get a new look.
Warriors 70.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
That's complete to Laporta. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Sentinels.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. But just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Sentinels up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
18,
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now Hooker going to chase things up a bit.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Hooker now on first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And they're going to speed things up here. Hooker. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 27 yards. And the Nighthawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Nighthawks 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 40.